Hi guys, I'm here to help you all work through logging into MUNIS and entering a PO since we have had the upgrade and we've had a few little changes, and I know your screens look different and some people have been having some issues. So we will start right now with actually logging into MUNIS. So we will go to kydashboard.tylertech.com, and you'll get your main screen here. Now it's important to remember on this main screen where it asks for your username, if you'll look down here below the login button, it says you do not have to put in data center / before your username. And actually if you do, usually it won't let you log in, and that hangs people up sometimes, and I've done it myself. So here you'll put your username in, which will start with the 9501, and then your password. So you click login after you get that in. Sometimes you'll get this pop up at the bottom if you want to store your password. I never store my password ever. I log in every day just like it's the first time. I don't do a shortcut or anything, because of when your password times out, a lot of times it'll hang you up and then I'll have to reset you. And this way it will warn you that your password is about to expire. You see up here at the top it says my password expires in 62 days. So anyways, to get on back into MUNIS, you always click live. And then here it will say, this little Windows security box comes up, and this is the point where you put in data center / and your credentials and then your password. I know it seems like it's kind of like trying to get into Fort Knox in order to get into MUNIS. And even now with some of the new screens, even after you get into your main MUNIS area, like where we are right now, if you click on a certain module, it'll ask you for your credentials again. So, okay, you've logged in and now you get this. And when I log in, I get this blank white screen. I don't keep favorites. I don't keep a menu favorites. So I go up here to my Tyler menu, and you click Tyler menu, and there your MUNIS menu shows up like it always used to. So, okay, we're going to do a purchase order. So we're going to go to Financials, Purchasing, Purchase Order Processing, and Purchase Order Entry like we always did. And here is one of those examples where it asks you for your credentials again. And always remember, if it comes up with this Windows security box, you have to put in data center. So it's data center / 9501 and your initials and then your password once again. Oh, I've obviously put something in incorrectly. So I checked my data center. My data center and my 9501 RWRI is correct. So I obviously put in my password incorrectly. So here I highlight that. I'm going to do that over. And we'll see if it'll let me in. Nope, it doesn't like that. Okay, so it doesn't like my credentials. So I'm going to try that one more time. Data center / 9501 RWRI and my password. Now, it liked it that time. So don't ever get discouraged. Sometimes I type in things wrong. I type in my password wrong. If you do that, always just try it again. If not, if you ever get locked out, you just call me and I can get you put back in. Okay, now that we're in our purchase order entry screen, the only thing that's mainly changed is this at the top. And you'll see this. It is now called a ribbon. We used to have toggle buttons on the left-hand side, and now we have the ribbon at the top. The actual functionality of the PO screen is the way it's always been. Nothing like that has changed, but your location of your buttons has changed. So right here is your menu, if you'll look right here. And those are the buttons that used to be on the side. So in order to enter a purchase order, we're going to do an add batch. Okay, and we're going to title our batch. And it's going to be today's date. And my PO number, I'm going to do Control G to get the next available PO number, which is 70693. And we tab through like normal. And my vendor number, I'm going to do Walmart There we see that came up correctly. And I'm going to do this as Shopville. So I'm going to put a SHN for Shopville Elementary and my name as a reference. So then that way I can go back and delete this PO since it's just a sample. So you tab through this like we always have. It functions exactly the same. So I want my quantity is 1. My description is going to be supplies for Shopville, and my price, I'm going to do $100 on my PO. And then I tab down and I will put in my code, and my code is going to be Seek Supplies for Shopville. Then we hit enter like we always did. And now you'll see, okay, I'm on this screen. Now what do I do? Well, here is the new button. It's return. So we're going to go click the return button. And now it puts all of these available back up here. Your menu is available. Your output is available. So the next step is to release the batch. So I click release batch. It shows down here, batch released at the very bottom. So then I'll do an output post. Yes. And then we're going to save it like we always have. There's no use in printing these out. So you save that. Your proof is saved. And then it says, would you like to post POs? So yes, I would like to post my PO. So now we're ready to get out of this screen and go and print our POs. So we're back to our main screen. We were in purchase order entry, and now we're in print purchase orders. That's where we need to go. So we click on print purchase orders. And our options come up again: paper, forms, export. Now we always print PO on paper. And then once again, your buttons that used to be on the left hand side are now up here under your menu. So you're going to do a define. I'm going to execute the report now. I need to print instead of reprint. And my PO number was 70693 to 70693. And then I accept with the green check mark. And then I need to click select up here on the menu. Record selected is 1 record found. So now I'm ready to output. So you'll see there's here's your output right here. PDF is available on this screen from actually clicking the PDF icon. This is a PDF right here. So I click PDF. It takes it a minute to generate. And then you'll see the bar at the bottom. Do you want to open or save? So I'm going to open my PO. And here it is. It shows up right here. That's the way I want my purchase order to appear. So then once I'm in my PDF, I can do File, Print, and it comes up and there's my printer screen. And I'm going to choose, normally I would choose 4100 because 4100 is the printer that prints in my office. The computer I'm on right now does not have access to 4100, so I'm going to choose 7045, which is also in our office, but that is not the PO printer. You need to look for 4100. So once you select 4100, there's going to show you the preview of the PO right there, and you print it. And you're done. You can also save this PO if you wanted to, but just wait like normally. It'll print in my office, and then once a day I try to sign POs, so I'll sign them and then Denise will get them back out to you. So if you all have any questions at all about accessing these new programs, I know Denise has been great. Just get with her or get with me, or if you all want to see any more tutorials, I'd be happy to do them for you. If you want recordings of how to run a report, month to date, year to date, anything like that. So I'm hoping that this has helped you some. It may be a little late, but anyways, it'll be something you can go back to and reference if you need any help. Thanks.